I've done these really expensive recipes and I've used macambo beans as the meat just because it's so expensive. And then I started eating them and I'm like, oh my God, they're so good. And that's a really dangerous addiction because it's literally $1 a bean.
We would like those on the table.
It's the most LA thing I've ever. It's a really dangerous addiction. It's a dried bean.
It's a dried bean.
I'm like, have you heard of cocaine, honey?
Okay, hi. Welcome to the Overheard podcast. We're the Overheard team. We overheard that you wanted another podcast, and that's why we're doing this. But we have a very special, cool guest, a celebrity chef. Do you know who Chef Bae is?
Hell yeah.
She's the original Bae.
The OG Bae.
Like,
I love
chef
her.
to the stars. So Chef Bae is coming by. She is a chef to the stars. She's Erewhon's biggest client.
She's going to tell us what supermodels don't eat.
Yes, exactly. She's going to tell us what to eat, what not to eat, and give us some stories. Very excited. And then we're doing a live hot and single segment where we are bringing in a hot single guy to rip him to shreds in person.
Yeah. I want to
Steph, you ready
open
to
him
rip him
up
to
and
shreds?
spit him out.
But you
And
also want
flirt
to
a
do
little
more
bit.
than that.
Yeah, and I
You
want
him
to
to
flirt
spit
a
on
little
you.
bit. Yep.
Okay.
And I want everyone to watch.
It's going to be very horny
Stay
and very
turned on.
educational. Get excited. Before that, we asked you to send us your confessions thinking like, I don't know, we might get a few light, funny ones, but lots of overshares. So we've got a lot to unpack because we have a lot of DMs to go through. So I don't know. Let's go. You guys ready for these? I feel like, Justyna, you wanted to deal with the first one. It was speaking to you.
So the first one, it's not that it was speaking to me, it's just that I read it wrong, which tells you a lot about me and who I am as a person. I read a lot. Every time I travel solo internationally, I, 42F, hire a hot gigolo in his 20s. So I misread this as they're in seat 42F. And I was like, I'm not understanding like what's going on. I'm like, you can hire a gigolo, but you can't fucking fly first class.
I mean,
and that was my problem with the
Who among us
situation.
doesn't hire a gigolo when they travel?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I also like,
It's
I
like a
don't know what a
prostitute.
gigolo is.
I thought gigolo meant clown.
No, that's a
It's a
juggalo.
juggalo.
Sure. Classic mix-up.
Wait,
Classic
is a
mix-up.
gigolo like a male prostitute?
I
feel like
I've
that's-
never heard that
Can we
phrase.
Google this?
Well, that's because
do
you
fact-checking
You're
after the
Gen
episode.
Z.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's like an early aughts phrase.
Yeah.
What was, there was
Well,
a
this
movie,
person
right?
is 42F, so
Yes,
she's
they are
sitting in
42F.
42F.
Hires a male prostitute to go on the trip with her.
Yeah, so that's her confession.
Low key, so sick.
That's on. Yeah, this one fucks.
That
like
fucking
this.
rocks.
Whoever submitted this 42F, we love this. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I had to beg my ex to brush his teeth regularly.
No,
Ew.
that's your fucking problem.
Yeah.
Why are you
That's
still
embarrassing
there?
for you to admit
Yeah.
that you are dating someone that doesn't brush their teeth.
I mean, it is a confession, but like you shouldn't have stayed.
Yeah. My husband doesn't know that he's adopted, but my mother-in-law asked me to break the news.
Wow, that's
Shit.
fucked.
that feels outside of my pay grade to comment on.
We don't
This is the only time you've had like no comments.
skill set.
This just feels like that's a lot going on there.
These are all just really weird confessions. I stop every morning to talk to the rat that lives in the flower pot outside my building.
It
Okay.
just stays there forever. Like, don't
Okay.
rats move?
The rat's dead. It's a rat. It's a carcass. Is there anything you guys have never confessed to? I don't have anything to confess to because I tell everyone everything immediately. There's no mystery.
I would have to think about it for a while.
like I don't have any skeletons in my closet. They're like in my front lawn.
Any confessions?
None.
Anything you've ever kept from like the person you're dating?
No, I told them everything immediately, and then they're
Yeah.
like,
I kind of do too.
I definitely have
"You
shit.
have,
You have shit
there's-
locked
you've
up.
you've buried someone alive."
But I just like don't. I feel like I've put them in the closet so deep.
I feel
that
like you
don't
could
even
tell
know
me
what-
you've killed someone, and I would just be like, eh.
Everybody always thinks that about me, and that worries me.
No, I just feel like if I accidentally killed someone and I needed someone to help me hide the body, I'd call Justyna, and you would just be like,
Yeah.
you would kick into mom mode, and you'd
Yeah.
be like, all right, what are we gonna do?
I
here?
definitely think that I could problem solve my way out of this.
Yeah, and that's honestly hot. That's
Thank
a hot.
you.
That's a hot quality.
I think that's all the confessions we have for now. You guys keep oversharing. Keep sending these to us, and we'll give you bad advice.
And if you're listening, you're adopted, bitch.
So we have a very special guest here today. Brooke, aka Chef Bae, is in the
Hello.
studio with us. Maybe gonna cook.
wish.
Hi. Do you like us to call you Brooke or Chef Bae or what?
Just
do you want?
Brooke. I go by Chef Bae because my last name is Baevsky, but no one could pronounce it or spell it, so I just always went by Chef Bae.
So you were Bae before
The OG Bae. Bae before Bae became a thing.
Wow.
She did it
The
first.
OG influencer, I think.
Oh my God.
Like you have been influencing culture.
I feel like you should have like a patent on Bae or something.
Trademark pending.
I don't
Long
know.
story.
Well, wow, that's super exciting. What do you do exactly? I just know you're an Instagram
Give us your elevator
presence.
pitch.
Yeah, I know you're like the coolest chef on Instagram, but what do you do?
So I'm a very health forward private chef in LA. My shtick is that I cater to dietary needs and restrictions. So, gluten free, dairy free, refined sugar free,
So all LA.
keto. Basically the LA diet, which lent itself to a celebrity clientele. So I'm referred to as the celebrity private chef of Beverly Hills.
What is the model diet? Just what is it? No. Like,
cut right
are
to the
they?
chase.
Because here's my problem. Models are
Because
always
she looks like Bella Hadid.
Ozempic. Because Ozempic. Models are always posting photos eating pasta. They're always posting photos eating a fucking
lie.
piece of spaghetti. And I want to get to the bottom of it. Are they eating spaghetti or are they eating like Celtic salt on like a piece of romaine?
I would say with models, it is so much about genes. The Colpos, the best family genes I've ever seen in my entire life. They eat pizza, they eat pasta, they eat lasagna,
That's
they
so hard
eat
to hear.
whatever
It's those
they
people that
want,
have looked
whenever
like
they
it their
want.
whole life.
And they
What
look
the
like
hell
that.
is Bella Hadid eating? Is what I'm asking.
I haven't cooked for Bella Hadid, but honestly, it's really, really good genes.
What's
the Overheard
the
podcast.
craziest like dietary restriction or like weirdest sort of like niche you've had to cook around?
Nothing cold.
Okay.
That's
So
Emily.
everything-
Emily is a warm salad girl. So I
No,
think
that's like Ayurvedic, isn't it? The warm
Everything
foods?
lukewarm or room temperature,
Yeah.
but nothing cold. No cold drinks, nothing with ice.
I could never live with that.
Is that
nothing
for
chilled.
older people or even younger people as
Younger
well?
people.
that's a
Yeah.
preference.
And what is
or
is that a preference or
So
should
there
I
is
be
an
doing
allergy,
that?
but it wasn't an allergy
Stop.
thing. It was just kind of a preference for digesting and the energy of the food
Every
and
day I
that
find
kind
out.
of thing.
I have that now. I have that allergy now. Because I heard it, now I have it. You know what I mean?
You definitely have it.
Like when I heard about like gluten free, I was like, I have Crohn's disease. Like, I have
No one
it.
eats gluten. No one eats gluten.
Yeah,
in LA.
it's
That
not
is-
niche to have dietary restrictions anymore.
No.
I really respect when I meet someone and they're like, "Give me fucking cow milk." I'm like,
But
"Let's go."
it's like
That's
jarring if I'm with
metal.
someone and they order a coffee and they're like, "Can I just have a latte?"
I'll
And
do
it's
it.
like,
I'll do it.
What's like the craziest LA thing that you have done?
I did collabs with Goop. So with Gwyneth,
yeah.
that was really,
We love
really fun
them.
and stuff on the menu. And that was for the dry January detox menu.
Sure.
So I got Gwyneth's list of here's not only what I eat, but here's what I eat on a detox. And I'm like, huh?
Is
but
that
I did-
exciting to you? Like that challenge?
I like the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I grew up with a family that had a million dietary needs and restrictions. So my mom can't have gluten. My sister can't have dairy. My brother's allergic to peanuts. I can't have soy. So at a really young age, my creativity in the kitchen started with utilizing different ingredients that back then weren't common, making, oat milk and using nutritional yeast and getting that from a weird website online before people knew what that was. So for me, this is so fun. I've been on Chopped. I've done all that kind of stuff. So getting really creative and inventive with ingredients is just so fun.
Fuck, kill, marry, dairy, gluten, and soy.
Kill soy, marry gluten.
Fuck dairy.
I guess it to fuck dairy.
gotta
Yeah,
fuck dairy.
Fucking
Yeah, I
dairy,
guess
I think,
so.
is
I
a
guess
great.
that,
Good.
yeah.
That's a slam.
Okay, I have a
dunk.
follow-up. Fuck, marry, kill. Erewhon, Whole Foods, Bristol Farms.
What's Bristol
Okay.
for?
She's from New York. She doesn't know.
Fuck Erewhon, but Erewhon would probably cheat on you, so it's kind of like a fuck boy,
Oh, yeah, that's
You think
fair.
Erewhon's good in bed? I think Erewhon is vanilla missionary. You're having
Really?
the worst
I think
time of your
Erewhon
life.
pulls out all the
I
stops
think it's
in
like
bed.
this side sugar
spare
daddy.
no
Like, oh, I
expense.
fuck with
Yeah.
that, but it's like it's a sugar daddy
Hot,
situation
toxic.
on the side, but not the real deal.
Yeah.
I think as a New Yorker, I have a different perspective on these.
Okay,
grocery
so
stores.
fuck
They're coming
Erewhon.
to New York. You'll see.
I would marry Bristol Farms. I think I could picture
Old
the
money.
the nice house that comes with that. No, that's the only thing men are good for anyway.
I don't know what Bristol Farms is.
And then what was the other one? Whole Foods.
Wait. Steph thinks Bristol Farms is an actual farm?
Yeah, I'm picturing a
She's
farm.
like, oh, there's a porch and there's cows.
I'm like, there's an old man
from
that
New York.
sits in a rocking
Steph's
chair.
defense, the one
know, she's
in
from New York.
like Beverly Hills does kind of have like a porch and like it does kind of
She's
feel like a
literally
white
thinking,
picket fence house.
It's a farm.
Oh yeah.
It's a farm.
And I saw Leo in Bristol Farms, so Bristol Farms just has that like special place.
I saw Owen Wilson yesterday in Erewhon. Actually, I didn't see him. The cashier checking me out, she literally grabs my arm and she goes, "See that man over there?" And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Owen Wilson, go check it out. Don't
Go
tell anyone
check
I
it
told
out."
you." I was like,
Go check.
like what a girl's girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy. Erewhon is it's like the Soho House of LA.
No, it's more elevated than a Soho
It's
House.
arguably
It's like
cooler.
the Bird Street Club right now.
Ouch. I don't know what that is.
You'll get there.
And kill Whole Foods.
Yeah, I have to kill Whole Foods.
What's
Crazy.
your favorite like ingredient or like secret thing that you're like this always slaps? It's the secret sauce.
Okay, this is going to
what's
be
your secret
crazy, but I
Butter.
recently love, what is that? Macambo beans. They're
Go on.
We don't even know what those are.
jar. They're $40 or $50 beans
From Erewhon.
from Erewhon, and they're an
Like
Incan
dry beans.
dried beans, and you just eat them raw, and they're dried
Are
and
they,
they're
like,
crunchy.
crunchy?
It's like a mix of a walnut, a peanut, and a Ritz cracker.
Do they come in the jar?
And they
Sexual.
come in
The
the
Ritz
jar,
cracker
and
really
it's
threw me off.
$40.
They're super high protein, super high fiber,
to
and they're
ask
like
Jessie to
they're
get
like
one.
$45 or something. But yeah, I recommend trying it. I can't
Okay.
even describe. I've done these really expensive recipes, and I've used macambo beans as the meat just because it's so expensive. And then I started eating them, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so good. And that's a really dangerous addiction because it's
Okay.
literally $1 a bean.
We would like those on the table.
The most LA thing I've ever. It's a really dangerous addiction. It's a dried bean. Dried bean. I'm like, have you heard of cocaine, honey? It's not good.
Cocaine is arguably cheaper. than
Cocaine is
Macambo
cheaper.
beans.
It's cheaper to
seriously.
get addicted to cocaine than addicted to health in Erewhon.
Yeah.
Are there any other things like CMOS that are like so out that like we should not waste our time on?
Charcoal had a moment 2
Charcoal
years
is
ago.
scam.
Yeah.
It is. It takes out the good minerals and nutrients in your body. Yes, it's detoxing, but it takes out all the good.
Because you're supposed to have it when you have like food
There was the
poisoning,
poosh smoothie, and there was charcoal toothpaste and
Yeah.
charcoal everything. Stay away from charcoal. Don't do it.
It helps me
I
when I
will
have
say-
when I'm like bloated.
The poosh smoothie was really good, though. I will say that. Like,
Where
I
did
totally-
you get that?
Erewhon.
Erewhon smooth. Do you think, as Chef Bae, that you would be able to tell the difference between $18 Erewhon water and like peasant water?
I have a really good sense of taste, I must say, but I'm questioning it, honestly.
Do you want to do a test?
Let's do a test.
Okay.
Oh wow.
We're gonna do a test.
But I have a really good sense of taste.
Close your eyes.
I feel
taste if
strongly that
something's
water
really-
is
Okay.
Do you
important.
think you could? Yeah, I think we
yeah.
need to know because Erewhon has an entire aisle of like $27 Icelandic water.
water
So-
sommeliers.
There is a water sommelier that
Oh my
went to
gosh.
Erewhon and tried all of the waters. Very interesting.
I'm obsessed with that
I'm
man.
obsessed.
I want to meet him.
Okay,
Close
should I close
your
my
eyes.
eyes? Okay.
Now you can open your eyes.
Okay.
So basically, we're finding out the difference between $4 water and 36. How much?
$30 water.
$30 water.
Okay.
Both
Sometimes
from
it's on
California.
sale for 28. It's a steal.
Oh, what a steal!
You're not gonna like sniff them first.
You're gonna swirl the bouquet in your mouth.
Yeah, you need to aerate it.
It's got a full body.
It's already oxygenated. You can't aerate it.
Oh, true.
Okay, I
Flavor.
want to say this one is the expensive one. I feel, maybe I'm just making this up in my head. It feels smoother with zero aftertaste at all. And this one
Sensory deprivation
is
water.
just the Erewhon branded. Is that right?
And is there any? Do you want to give a reason why you just feel it?
I feel like the other one, compared to the first one, has a little bit of an aftertaste. When you directly compare it, I could be completely making this up because
This is interesting. Okay, so the one on this one that you said is tap is
or is the
Ophora.
Ophora. Oh, I completely got it wrong. Okay.
the
no.
other one is the Erewhon $4 water. But you might have such a good palate as Chef Bae because that one before I put it in, I dumped tap water out of that cup.
So you're
It had the
picking up-
memory of tap
So
water.
it could have the essence of tap.
Well, I would say the Erewhon water does the job.
Final words and thoughts on personal nutrition.
Yeah, one word of wisdom.
I think everybody is different, and there will always be the next trend and the next phase, and nothing is too good to be true. Nothing is the cure-it-all solution and the get skinny quick solution.
And models are mostly good genes.
Models, really good genes, I must say. They're really good genes. But truly what I love about LA, and I do give it to Erewhon for having really quality ingredients and being organic. I think one of the biggest positives of moving from New York to LA was people really care about what goes in their bodies. And I love that. They care about what goes in their food.
You don't give a fuck in New York.
The second we leave today, we're going to go to Erewhon and get a thing of those beans, and we're going to expense it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
This is
you.
so fun.
Please come back.
Yes.
I want to cook with you.
Of course.
talk to you
We
for
really
hours.
need to do a dinner. That'd be so
Yeah,
fun.
I think we'll do a dinner. So now we're going to do something
Way
really
hornier.
exciting. Way hornier. Something very exciting that we have not done before. You guys all love Hot and Single, and we're just going to do one right here, unscripted, and Steph is just going to find out.
Are you the problem?
Are you the problem?
Eli? Well,
we're
we knew
sitting here
that.
we're sitting here with Eli.
Hi, Eli.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Nice to meet all of you.
Eli, what do you do in this life?
I'm a
Round it up.
comedian. Yes.
I
Yeah.
wish I had a buzzer.
This is going to be a short podcast,
That's
so we're
it.
trying to find out if
Are you a
I'm the problem.
successful comedian?
Yeah, I'm successful.
Nice.
Well, yeah, he's on this podcast.
Come on.
We're
Yeah,
paying him $1 million to be here.
Yeah, wait, cut that. He's obviously successful if he's here.
Yeah. You guys got my rider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It involves staging the place
We have
beforehand.
the-
Staging,
Call
crystal
10
dildo.
crystals.
And the $30 water.
Yeah.
$30 water.
We're good.
I don't
Here-
consider anything else water.
Here's an Overheard pen.
Oh, wow.
That's for
Thank
yours.
you.
You can keep it.
Autograph? Okay.
Merch. Well, Eli, we're going to do something I'm going to do something I've never done before,
Okay.
which is we're going to conduct a Hot and Single interview sort of live without the edits, just raw dog the whole process.
Sounds great.
Are you nervous? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'd say I'm nervous.
How are you feeling today, like romantically, sexually?
I feel, I'd
And
say
you can,
like,
honestly, you can hold the crystal when
maybe
you
I
answer
should
that.
hold the crystal.
Yeah, if you want to
hold the
channel it.
crystal.
how do I feel romantically? So
Yeah.
I feel sort of open, open to
Oh.
new experiences.
That's
open
really
It's the
to-
fluorite.
That's
Yeah.
it's the crystal for sure.
Is this the crystal of openness?
That's the crystal of openness.
Now it is.
Okay, cool.
It's sort of
What
a
are the powers?
build
What are
your
the
adventure.
attributes of this crystal?
Horny.
It whitens your teeth, is what we learned earlier.
Yeah, it's good for your teeth.
It's called fluorite.
Oh, fluoride.
Sort of the uglier younger
Sorry,
sibling of
not fluoride.
fluoride.
So you want me to put this in my mouth, is what you're saying?
in some hole, whatever hole speaks to you.
Okay.
Let the crystal find its way
cool.
to you.
So this is a big career move for me.
This is huge. But yeah, okay. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your current love life? Where are you at? Are you single?
I'm single, yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been single?
I've been single for, I'd say, about 6 months.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'd have
You're
to
going through a
count.
breakup.
Yeah, kind of, a little
You're-
bit. I mean, like, how long does one go through a breakup? Maybe
6 to
you're
10
not
years.
the right person to ask,
6 to
but
10 years. I'm not the person to ask.
Had my first dance floor makeout in a while this weekend.
No.
Love idea.
I know. I was like, what am I, 19?
Did you like
Can
it?
you set the scene for us?
Yeah,
like,
where?
where
Oh,
was
yeah.
this?
It was nearby. It was
Wait,
at,
Victorian basement?
No, but I mean, come on. That would be.
Lincoln.
No, it was at
I guess that's right.
Market.
Oh, I've never been
I
there.
feel like we're like a block from there right now, but
We'll go
whatever.
after
Yeah,
It was a food court.
it was.
I was on so much Molly. You thought you had a dance for me. God, you were in a food
It
court.
was a Bristol Farms.
I was making out with like
like a
a
Cinnabon.
radish by myself. Like, yeah, it was like a kind of felt sort of trendy. I felt a little out of place there. I was there with like a group of friends and then went to the dance floor a little bit by myself because my friends didn't want to go dance.
Solo dance floor.
And then kind of, like locked eyes sort of a vibe. And
Was
then
the floor
Media?
parted.
Yes, exactly. We both kind of did. She did like the lasso thing.
Yeah, and you did she?
I
Oh,
dodged it.
wow.
Wait, did she?
That
She
still
did the
happens?
lasso.
Ick. That is an ick.
Oh,
I would just like
Justina's
to bring
out.
that back.
You weren't turned off by
I don't know
that?
if I got lassoed on a dance floor. I think it was kind of.
Yeah, I did dodge the lasso.
Oh, a little
Exactly,
negging going
yeah, exactly.
on.
I was like, no.
Wait, and then did it go into like immediate makeout, or did you talk, or like,
Yeah,
or any type of connection?
yeah, it was a little bit like, where are you from originally? Yeah. How old are your parents?
Orange County.
Yeah, it was sort of like that.
Okay, so you had a
Yeah.
dance floor makeout. So
She was
you're
there with her sister too.
Oh.
Yeah.
She didn't lasso her into the whole situation as well.
The sister was, by the way, like I noticed like when we were making out, like the sister was like very nearby. And in my memory, she's got like arms crossed, like tapping her foot, being like, I want to go. This
Well,
is
you
so
never
boring.
want your friend to have a dance floor makeout. That ruins your night. It's
No,
the
yeah.
best thing to happen to you, but when it happens to someone you went out with, it's horrific.
Yeah, I think I ruined the sister. Well, we ruined the sister's
They'll never
night.
speak again. You tore apart a family that night. Okay, so you're single, you're out there.
Yeah, I'm out there.
Do you want to be in a relationship? Or are you enjoying this sort of liminal space?
I think I would always be open to a relationship.
Always open?
Always open to a
before I-
relationship. Well, yeah, you
Okay.
meet the right person. You would like I would throw away being single for like a very good relationship in a second.
What are your icks?
Yeah.
What immediately
Icks?
turns you off?
Yeah, like
Guitar.
Guitar is
general,
horrible.
guitar.
If I see a guitar anywhere near a person,
Guitar is horrible.
Yeah, what are
Men
things
or-
that women do that would ick you?
I'd say both men and women if they play the guitar.
Yeah.
That's so fucking fair. Like it's
Same with
awful.
singing.
But you clearly like a
When
lasso.
someone
Mm-hmm.
is pretending not to care, like when they're like just like kind of singing, and you can tell they're trying to
when
be
they're trying to be
serious.
good.
No, that's the
Get-
problem
get
when
out
they
of my
try to
face.
when they're like actually serious
Yeah.
about it.
Get out of
Like
my
when
face.
somebody
I
tries to
can't.
sing happy birthday well.
Yeah, that's horrific.
Shivers.
And what do you feel like you're looking for? Who's your dream girl?
Gosh. Like name?
Yeah, name,
I mean, if you got
number,
one,
address.
Dream girl.
Or is there like a celebrity that defines your type?
Yeah. Oh, God. The name that came to mind, I cannot be publicly seen saying Sydney Sweeney, but she's pretty attractive.
I mean,
I don't
would.
see you with a Sydney Sweeney.
Dude, yeah, I know
I
that's
see
the
you with
problem.
someone like me. I see you with someone like me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny, perfect.
Funny, perfect.
You know, really
Host of podcasts.
interesting.
Yeah.
More of
You know
a
what I
Bella
mean?
Hadid type than a Sydney
Oh, a Bella
Sweeney.
Hadid type.
Oh, it's
Oh,
I accidentally took someone to a porno movie once on a first date.
wait, how? Elaborate.
So I was doing a study abroad program in Amsterdam, and I met a girl at a bar, and I really wanted to like impress her. She was French, and there was a French
Gotta impress the
director.
French.
I was like, oh, I'll take her, so I'll show her that I can understand European
Show her her
cinema.
own.
Show her her own movie. And we show up, and like the first thing that they do is they give us 3D glasses, and I'm like, fuck, this is like a stupid Marvel
Minions
bullshit.
too.
Minions.
Mignon.
Yeah, we're seeing Mignon. Actually.
Mignon.
And we go into the theater. There's like literally like a 12-year-old next to me. Movie's like rated a X or something, but there's a 12-year-old and then like a 97-year-old woman.
You were
on
sort
the
of
other
just the
side.
median. You rounded it out real good.
Yeah, exactly. And they like tell you like put on your 3D glasses,
Is it
everyone.
3D porn?
And the first scene is an unsimulated hand job, like to fruition.
Wait, does
You
it?
get cummed on
It comes on you.
as an audience member, and I'm sitting there like.
What's like the least attractive drink a girl can order on a date?
Milk in a little saucer.
Yeah, whole milk.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be weird? It's like, could I have a milk, please? Oat.
Oat. Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah.
If you're gonna drink milk,
a
drink
glass.
milk.
Yeah, drink milk.
That's a statement.
If you're gonna drink milk, drink milk.
Yeah, drink milk.
Remember when there used to be ads for milk? Was
Just
that even
milk.
a brand of milk?
It was just milk.
Just a concept of
yeah.
milk.
Big Milk was strong back then. They got absolutely wrecked by Big Almond.
Yeah.
You paying on dates?
I pay on dates. Yeah. Sometimes.
Do you prefer the girl do the whole?
Like the whole rifling through her Hermione
Yeah.
bag for
Yeah.
her wallet. She has to solve a riddle to get in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, no, I think that it's like my roommate who's female said that like women have to risk like getting murdered on dates.
Oh.
For first dates especially. So it's kind of like, yeah, you kind of
Yes.
did risk maybe getting murdered, so I should pay.
What qualities on a dating app profile make you go, all right, I'll go out with this girl? Like, what, are you looking for like a bikini pic? Are you looking for a little funny banter or just hot?
I'd say it's probably It's a shallow app.
It's you're just looking for hotness.
Well, yeah.
So if a girl has shit chat,
Well, I
you
just-
talk and it's boring, but she's smoking hot.
The
You gonna go out with
chat
her?
is very important.
The chat is so important.
The profile jokes on the profile, not important, because I know that those are written by her and 19 other friends.
Yeah, there's
So,
a
like,
boardroom meeting.
There's a writer's room
Yeah.
that goes into making
Yeah,
that.
they have index cards.
Exactly. Different colors.
yeah.
People get fired.
Yeah. Someone dies.
Usually.
What, the girl with the worst ideas. Take her out back. You know, you have to do Cindy.
What about, what if you put, like, if you don't like me at my highs, you don't deserve me at my Merlots. You're like, get the fuck out of here.
And
That's
do
it.
you ask out right away or do you let a few messages go through?
This is a good question.
Thank
I would
you.
say, like, you're welcome. I would say 12 inches of talking.
12 inches of talking is
Yeah.
solid.
Ooh, how much is 12 inches?
Like
2
12
two scrolls,
Yeah,
3 scrolls.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
And then you
Full
ask out.
scroll.
yeah. Do you have a line?
Like Coke?
Like Coke? Do you have a line on a
I
date?
don't have any Coke on me right now.
Honestly, lines are overrated, but do you have like a...
Does this look contagious? That's probably my line.
What the hell are you looking for?
I want to go on a bunch of fun dates. You know, I want to have some nice steamy smooch sessions. You know?
There's nothing better than a flirty, like a one night summer thing where you fully fall in love for
Yeah.
one night only in
Yeah.
the summer. You stay up to like 5 a.m. on the beach, just like talking.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even hook up. You just kind of make out forever. The make out lasts forever.
Right.
That's the best. That's the only thing you can really ask for in this life.
Right. Yeah. Those
Yeah.
are the things that are going to like wash over you when I'm like dying in a bed surrounded by my 9 daughters
Yeah.
someday, you know?
9 daughters.
Nine
Yeah,
daughters.
I think that's
Sort of a harem.
you know, that's like I'm going to be remembering that night on the beach with,
like the end
with
of
what's her
Overheard.
name.
With what's her name?
Yeah.
That blonde bitch. That fucking bitch.
I'm like so old, literally dying. I'm like, damn, she wouldn't even fuck me.
That's your
I'm like,
dying
I'm,
thought.
I'm 99. I'm like, what did I do
Overheard
wrong?
Everything.
She's kind of a bitch.
My wife is literally like crying. Like she's like, oh, it's let go. I'm like, I can't let
I
this
can't
go.
let go of it.
I can't
I'm still
die
mad
until
about
I
it.
She's
let
actually
this
a
go.
bitch for that. Damn.
Okay, so you're looking for a summer of love.
Yeah. If anyone's out there who wants to go on a couple of fun dates with me, you know,
Just a couple.
You talking like mini golf or what?
would that
Horrible.
be fun for you?
No.
Then it would be fun for me. Yeah.
And
Mini golf, dude. I get so mad. She'd be like,
You'd be like
golf
red
is
flag.
asexual. Ick.
What?
Immediate ick.
Yeah.
Mini golf.
No.
I mean, I know I look like I'm a fucking golf instructor right now.
Yeah,
but-
you're
Yeah,
giving
you're
golf. You're in the
Maybe
wrong
that's why I
outfit.
subconsciously was like, is that a fun day for
Yeah.
You look like the green.
you? Just got here from the
Golf
country club.
green.
Golf green.
And last question, why should somebody date you? What do you have to offer?
I think I'm a good, I can be a good friend, but I also like pretty romantic person, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think I like to romance someone. I like a romantic gesture, you know? There was a girl I had a crush on when I was a kid who had diabetes, and on Valentine's Day,
I'm
I
so
gave
sorry
her
to that girl.
radishes because I wanted to give her a chocolate, but she couldn't have them because she had diabetes.
Oh, wow.
Are you a big radish guy? This is the second
Second
time
radish
you've brought up
reference.
radish.
Second radish reference.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think you subconsciously
Want to
Ooh.
fuck
do you
a
want to fuck a
radish?
radish?
I think I might want to fuck a radish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, any radishes out there, slide into our DMs. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, go on.
Well, I'm trying to think of other reasons why someone would date me, and it's like, it's a little too hard.
To think of reasons. You're funny.
Yeah. Okay. But it's weird to say that. It's like, yeah, I'm funny. You know,
You're
I'm-
funny.
Yeah.
You're funny.
I donate $25 to Planned Parenthood every month.
There we go.
That's an automatic charge.
It's just because you're giving them so
Okay.
many
Yeah.
customers. You're giving them so much business.
Yeah.
You're like, this is to take care of next
You
month.
guys deserve this.
You're paying them rent for
You have a
the
tab
abortions.
at Planned Parenthood.
Just put it on my
Put it
tab.
on the tab.
They're like, sir, your card has been declined.
You
You're
send a girl there and
broke.
say, just put it on my tab.
Well, thanks, Eli.
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.